Financial literacy appears to be more vital than ever, and not just for specialists in family and consumers economics. Personal financial management education has been acknowledged as a priority by financial institutions, the student loan community, financial professionals and educators, and others. Several groups have also expressed an interest in enhancing UiTM Kota Baru students' financial literacy, which is crucial for a variety of reasons. Okay, clearly, the financial decisions students make in the university have a significant impact on their financial condition after graduation. Furthermore, their financial position in college might have an impact on their academic success. Okay, based on a Lion in 2003 discovered that 1 in every 3 students claimed that their financial status was likely or somewhat likely to interfere with their ability to obtain a college degree. According to both Watson and Walker in 2004, after controlling for a wide range of factors influencing college performance, students receiving at least partial tuition and book coverage from their parents were more likely than self-financed students to fail courses, be placed on academic probation, and earn lower GPAs.
My name is Wan Ahmad Azrizal Daniel bin Wan Ahmad Azman. So for my turn, I will present about problem statement. Financial literacy is defined as the ability to read, interpret and analyze, manage the money, communicate about the personal financial condition that affects material well-being, compute, develop independent judgments and take actions resulting from those processes in order to thrive in our complex financial world. Financial illiteracy leads to poor financial management among university students as their lack in financial knowledge implicate to the practice irresponsible spending habits and risk of bankruptcy, debt and financial crisis. Advances in technology have as well led to increase in students' expenses. Male students in particularly are attracted to buy gadgets that are known to be costly, while the females more likely spend on shopping for clothes, bags and shoes are though crucial because they want to look nice to go into class. Financial management is an important aspect of our daily life involving cash flow and liability management. The more knowledge students have about their financial responsibility and status, the less likely they are to be in debt. Novelities 2006.
A study on level awareness among students in UiTM Kota Baru towards financial literacy seeks to achieve many research objectives. The study's objectives will include: first, to determine the level awareness among students in UiTM Kota Baru towards financial literacy. Second, to investigate the relationship between spending behavior with the level awareness towards financial literacy. Third, to investigate the relationship between financial attitude with the level awareness towards financial literacy. Fourth, to investigate the relationship between financial motivation with the level awareness towards financial literacy. And the last one, to determine the significant factor that influences the level awareness towards financial literacy.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Wanurina Elisafia binti Wan Mukhtar. So now I'm going to talk about the study scope. The study scope was determined by the respondents who were UiTM Kota Baru students. This research has looked at the students' spending behavior, financial attitude, financial motivation, as well as their impact on financial literacy. So to gather respondents for this study, a link to a questionnaire was shared via the WhatsApp groups of these relevant programs and has run from December 15 to December 31st, 2022.
Based on the literature review, the conceptual framework of this study is regarding the relationship of determining level awareness among students in UiTM Kota Baru towards financial literacy. The conceptual framework of this study is as illustrated in this figure. Based on the figure, it can be assumed that level awareness among students in UiTM Kota Baru influences financial literacy.
Hypothesis development. H1. There is a significant relationship between spending behavior with the level of awareness towards financial literacy. H2. There is a significant relationship between financial attitude with the level of awareness towards financial literacy. H3. There is a significant relationship between financial motivation with the level of awareness towards financial literacy.
This study relied on primary data. Data for this study was gathered from students in UiTM Kota Baru. Respondents completed the questionnaire using Google Form, and the link has been sent via WhatsApp group of 4 and 2 respective business and science programs at UiTM Kota Baru, which are Islamic banking, finance, marketing, business economics, statistics, and mathematics. A total of 100 replies have been sought, with 16 or 17 from each business and science degree.
Data analysis method. 4 forms of analysis have been utilized to analyze all of the data obtained in the study, such as descriptive analysis, reliability analysis, correlation analysis, and hypothesis testing. Descriptive analysis has been used to examine the level of financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Baru. The level of financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Baru has been determined using score range from 0 until 40 points. The higher score indicates the higher tendency of level financial literacy among students. The level of financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Baru has been divided into 3 level awareness range, which are 0 until 13 low, 14 until 26 moderate, and 27 until 40 high. The level of spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation among students in UiTM Kota Baru were calculated using score of 0 until 20 and were divided into 3 level awareness range, namely 0 until 7 low, 8 until 14 moderate, and 50 until 20 high. Reliability analysis. The reliability analysis has been done in the study to determine the relevance of the measurements for both dependent and dependent variables. As a consequence, the Cronbach alpha reliability coefficient has been used in this study to analyze the degree of connection between the questionnaire question and the variables represented using SPSS software. The analysis has provided a result between 0 and 1, with 1 signifying a good connection between the measurements for the variables. Then, correlation analysis. Correlation analysis has been performed to examine the possible association between spending behavior and financial literacy, financial attitude and financial literacy, and financial motivation and financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Baru, as well as its direction. A positive correlation indicates that there is a linear link between them among students in UiTM Kota Baru. As a result, the Pearson correlation coefficient has been employed to ascertain the direction of the link between these variables and the signal of multicollinearity. Hypothesis testing. Based on hypothesis testing, the null hypothesis for the investigation has been rejected or failed to reject. Regression analysis has been used in hypothesis testing since both variables are on an interval scale. This research has assessed whether there is a significant association between spending behavior and financial literacy, a significant relationship between financial attitude and financial literacy, and a significant relationship between financial motivation and financial literacy.
So, as you can see from the chart, 59% of respondents are having moderate level of financial literacy. 38% of respondents are having high level of financial literacy, while remaining is 3% of respondents are having low tendency towards financial literacy. The figure shows the level of spending behavior among respondents. Majority of respondents, which are 49%, are having moderate of spending behavior, while 47% of respondents are in high of spending behavior. Only 4% of respondents are having low level of spending behavior. Based on the figure, 82% of respondents are having high level of financial attitude. 16% of respondents are having moderate level of financial attitude, while remaining is 2% of respondents are having low tendency towards financial attitude. As you can see, 76% of respondents are having high level of financial motivation. 21% of respondents are having moderate level of financial motivation, while remaining is 3% of respondents are having low tendency towards financial motivation.
The second analysis is the reliability test. A reliability analysis was carried out on the few variables, which are financial literacy, spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation. Based on the table here, Cromwell Alpha showed the questionnaires for financial literacy to reach acceptable reliability is 0.940. This means that the reliability of measurement for financial literacy is very good. Most items appear to be worthy of a retention, resulting in the decrease in the alpha if deleted. As portrayed in the table, the result of the Cromwell Alpha showed the questionnaires for spending behavior to reach acceptable reliability is 0.771, which indicates a good level of internal consistency. All items appear to be worthy of retention, resulting in decrease in the alpha if deleted. Hence, no removal of items should be considered. The result of the reliability test for financial attitude are 0.829, which indicates a good level of internal consistency. As a result, the items used to measure the variable is considered reliable. Lastly, the Cromwell Alpha for financial motivation is 0.910, which indicates excellent and very good level of internal consistency. Thus, the items used to measure the variable were considered reliable.
The table demonstrates the percent correlation between financial literacy and spending behavior. The percent correlation for these variables is 0.530. Since p-value is 0.001, which is less than 0.05, therefore, there is a significant relationship between financial literacy and spending behavior. An increase in financial literacy may increase spending behavior among students in UiTM Kota Bharu. As referred to the table, it demonstrates the percent correlation between financial literacy and financial attitude. The percent correlation for these variables is 0.715, since p-value is 0.001, which is less than 0.05. Therefore, there is significant relationship between financial literacy and financial attitude. An increase in financial literacy may increase financial attitude among students in UiTM Kota Bharu. The table demonstrates the percent correlation between financial literacy and financial motivation. The percent correlation for these variables is 0.717, since p-value is 0.001, which is less than 0.05. Therefore, there is significant relationship between financial literacy and financial motivation. An increase in financial literacy may increase financial motivation among students in UiTM Kota Bharu.
Okay, next I will present about the hypothesis testing. The first is regression analysis. Table 4.6 shows a summary of regression analysis for the research model. So, as you can see here, table 4.6 presents the linear regression analysis for this research. The R-square of this research model is 0.611. This means that 61.1% of financial literacy can be explained by financial motivation, spending behavior, and financial attitude, while the remaining 38.9% could be explained by other factors which are not in this research. Next, on table 4.7 is ANOVA. As we can see here, based on the table 4.7, the significant value for this research model is 0.001. This means that the theoretical framework has a strong foundation since the significant value is less than 0.05. Therefore, the hypothesis testing for this research can be further continued. Okay, as for the last part for regression analysis is coefficient. So, as we can see here, as shown on table 4.8, the spending behavior has no significant influence to the financial literacy. As we can see that the p-value is equals to 0.990. Hence, the p is greater than 0.05. So, we can conclude here that the null hypothesis is accepted. Next, For the financial attitude, the financial attitude has a significant influence on the financial literacy, since we can see that the p-value is equals to 0.001. Hence, the p is smaller than 0.05. So we can conclude that the null hypothesis is rejected. And lastly, for the financial motivation. The financial motivation has a significant influence on the financial literacy, since we can see that the p-value is equals to 0.001, hence the p is smaller than 0.005. So we can conclude that the null hypothesis is rejected.
In conclusion, the objective of this study have been successfully fulfilled via two methods, which are descriptive analysis and regression analysis. All the findings in this study are found to be vital to be reviewed by UiTM Kota Bharu for further action. Firstly, it was found that there are three levels of financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Bharu, and most of them are having moderate level of financial literacy. This means that financial literacy is found not to be quite common among these students, since most of them have normal or moderate spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation. Other than that, it was also found that there are three levels of spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation among students in UiTM Kota Bharu, which are low, moderate, and high. It is identified that majority students in UiTM Kota Bharu are having high level of financial attitude and financial motivation, while spending behavior is in moderate level. Lastly, it is discovered that spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation does have a significant relationship with financial literacy. This means that spending behavior, financial attitude, and financial motivation can directly influence financial literacy among students in UiTM Kota Bharu.
Okay, the last part for our research is recommendations. So, as we can see, the financial literacy is found to be the common among students in UiTM Kota Bharu, and also the financial attitude, spending behavior, and financial motivation. Therefore, there are a few recommendations suggested to fix this problem as listed below. Okay, the first recommendation to improve the financial motivations among students. The parents should frequently interact with their children about their financial educations before entering to the university. This is because preparing to save is one of the most important stages in securing individuals' financial future. Besides, it is one of the most crucial things that students should learn. This is also involve everything from opening a savings account to saving money. And then making the habit of saving is a critical component of this method. Other than that, parents may start teaching their children at the young age. As a result, a proactive effort is necessary to improve students' attitude by promoting and delivering adequate knowledge to them about the necessity of proper money management. Okay, secondly, the recommendations to improve the spending behavior among students. In this situation, students should be encouraged to begin their savings and investing early in order to develop excellent financial habits and secure their financial future. This is because the financial behavior is defined as money management. In this course of study, university students who are beginning to handle their money on their own were considered, since they start budgeting, paying bills, managing credit, and dealing with other financial concerns. Besides that, student financial behavior throughout these years can have an impact on the decision making that they make in the future. Moreover, the ability to make sound financial decision is vital to our everyday life, to enabling us for provide a current and future financial needs. And then those who have a good financial literacy are more likely to engage in more positive financial behavior, such as paying bills on time, using credit card responsibility, saving, and investing. Okay, And last, recommendations to improve the financial attitudes among students. Students should be exposed about the importance of financial protection through social media. In this situation, the opportunity to protect students against financial loss is a key aspect of financial literacy, according to the research and methodology. Besides, college students must immediately understand the importance of having an emergency fund. Besides, based on Malaysian National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2019 to 2023, raising financial literacy is key to empowering individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to improve their financial well-being. Furthermore, students should be taught the significance of exercising prudence when making financial decisions in order to limit the danger of scams and frauds. Also, it can indicate, for example, throughout reviewing the terms and conditions before agreeing to some of terms in their daily life. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.